99 FM's got your feel-good vibes.
99 FM.
Why are you so hopelessly scared of snakes?
Maybe that's why.
Can you maybe just explain that to me?
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's
Useless.
I've never experienced somebody being so irritating, taking just pictures.
I respect when I go to somebody's house.
Yeah.
I do their custom.
No, you don't. When you come in my house, you don't take off your shoes.
In the news tonight, City of Windhoek secures 155 million Namibian dollar loan for new power substation to avoid load shedding.
The International University of Management, a Namibian university dedicated to its people's future, a hub of abundant opportunities.
We are IUM for life. We are IUM.
Good evening. Welcome to News on 1. Here are the headlines. UNAM records highest number of graduates in history. Namibian security company employees face continuous exploitation. Namibia hands over wildlife protection baton to Zambia. And Roundup, Business on 1, Comments Corner, Sports and the weather. Now for the news in detail. The University of Namibia's Vice-Chancellor, Kenneth Matengu, has indicated that the institution recorded the highest number of graduates this year since its establishment 30 years ago. Similarly, the university capped its first 4 graduates who received their specialization qualifications in the field of anesthesiology.
A total number of 5,833 students were capped during the university's spring graduation ceremony that took place today at the main campus in Windhoek. Matengu expressed appreciation to the students and the staff for reaching this significant milestone. However, the Vice-Chancellor requested assistance because the male students are lagging behind after the university recorded 70% of women graduating.
70% of these graduates are female. But as I always say, we must also look after our boys. They are getting astray somehow. This brings the total number of UNAM graduates for the year 2022 to 5,833 quality graduates. This is the highest number of graduates in the history of the University of Namibia in one session. And in this regard, we must say, really express our sincere gratitude and express a word of thanks to the commitment of our graduates, of our staff and professional staff, because they did this under very, very difficult circumstances of COVID.
UNAM Chancellor Nangolo Mbumba challenged the graduates from the different faculties of science to seize the opportunities presented by the Fourth Industrial Revolution and assist the government in the development of the emerging economy industries of oil exploration and green hydrogen.
The Fourth Industrial Revolution is changing how we live, work, and communicate. We therefore challenge the graduates in the science, technology, engineering, and ICT fields to embrace the opportunities offered by the Fourth Industrial Revolution and assist our government in the development of the new emerging economic areas of oil exploration and green hydrogen. Let me now take a moment and talk about human health, since Dr. Shangula is here. Since the establishment of the School of Medicine in 2010, UNAM focused on training qualified general practitioners. More than 500 have been deployed in both public and private health facilities in various parts of our republic. I am informed that they are doing a sterling job. Graduates of UNAM.
In addition, the UNAM Vice-Chancellor said the university has grown tremendously over the years, with only 3,639 students registered in 1992 and over 28,000 students enrolled at UNAM this year.
And you came to me like a bird to the breeze, and we floated together for a while.
We're for every kind of smile and amazing savings, like 800-gram Clover vacuum packed cheese for just $99.99 and 1 liter liquid fruit for only $21.99. Spa, we're for smiles.
Prevent cramps with Fabifarm's new MVA Cramp Stop. Developed to bring fast and effective relief from cramps in athletes, active people and senior citizens. Manufactured in Namibia, Fabifarm's MVA Cramp Stop contains a carefully selected blend of vitamins and essential minerals to prevent cramps, with a full month's supply of capsules. It's Fabifarm's new MVA Cramp Stop, your #1 choice in cramp prevention. Now available at all leading pharmacies countrywide.
Security guards in Namibia are allegedly still faced with many challenges, including unfair labor practices, intimidation, prolonged probation periods, and non-compliance from employers regarding minimum wages. Eagle Night Watch security guards are no different, says Andreas Haufiku, the Secretary General of the Namibia Security Guard and Watchmen's Union of Namibia.
Speaking to News on One, the Secretary General of the Namibian Security Guard and Watchmen's Union of Namibia said that the security guards and their union are still faced with heartaches as they are still being exploited in the country. The Namibian Security Guard and Watchmen's Union of Namibia and Eagle Night Watch Security Guards Company plan to strike over alleged unfair labor practices in Windhoek on the 21st of October 2022. This comes after some employees of the Eagle Night Watch Security Guards Company complained of signing contracts of employment that only last for 3 to 6 months with probations attached.
Now try to improve the working condition and negotiate in good faith. But the problem, the company like this Eagle Night Watch, they deny the access for the unions on their premises. They don't want the member to belong to any union of their choice. If they will hear that you join the union, you'll become the enemy of the company. Especially the old employees, they have been impacted. Any single mistake, out. And even this one they are employing now, they have been employed on casual. Even you work a year, casual. Their systems now, they are hiring and fire. Even if you go there today, you will find only new uniform, new people. They are using probationary periods for 3 months. After your probation finish, then they open a door for you. They don't keep the worker.
President of the Security Association of Namibia, Viginina Utapama, told News on One that the security cluster is faced with challenges because they are not regulated properly. He explained that anyone can stand up and start a security company anytime, thereby creating room for security guards to be taken advantage of and paid peanuts.
End of the day, if there is no regulations, I have to be, frank here to say we are going the wrong direction. Anybody can pop up, any company pops up and starts a security company, and end of the day, it's where you are seeing a lot of companies that are genuinely trying to do something. The bread is taken out of their mouth, and these are the people that need to be protected. And if we are not protecting these companies, believe me, then we will not have, the economy will, as well go down. Because of such, you find people, a company pops up today, it pays somebody peanuts because it knows that it's not regulated. It knows that it's not reporting to anybody. Yes, labor, Ministry of Labor is there. How and where can the Ministry of Labor get this new company if this company is operating in a boot, is operating in a suitcase? You understand? So all these things are things that needs to be put in place, and SAN has been fighting for the past 30 years.
Viginina further urged employees to refrain from taking part in illegal strikes, stating that such actions have consequences which often end up with most of the employees losing their jobs.
After serving as the coordinating country of the Kavango-Zambezi Transfrontier Conservation Area for the past 2 years, Namibia is handing over the position to its counterpart, Zambia.
The Minister of Environment, Forestry and Tourism, Pohamba Shifeta, explains the committee's biggest project is the Kasa Aerial Elephant Survey, which was initiated to conduct an elephant census of member state countries, which are Angola, Botswana, Namibia, Zambia and Zimbabwe. This is aimed at decreasing human-wildlife conflict and to monitor the illegal killing of elephants.
One of the positive developments, Honorable Ministers, was the higher gear fundraising efforts for the Kasa Elephant Survey. This is a major development culminating from years of concerted efforts by partner states and the various partners. We have also recorded progress towards the immunities and the privileges to our secretariat in Botswana, which we hope will be finalized soon. The transboundary collaboration by our scientists has been insightful. As Kasa countries, we received a COVID relief emergency support from the German government through KfW. These funds want to support community livelihoods and protected area management.
Shifeta stated that the previous coordinating country of Kasa was Botswana, who managed to raise funding of $650,000, which was donated by the German government for wildlife protection.
Funding was also accessed for planning of wildlife dispersal areas and corralling for monitoring of elephant movement, among others. We also managed to grow funding for wildlife protection from just under $650,000. We managed to develop a wildlife corridor strategy as part of the suite measures we require to promote coexistence and ensure that our people benefit from their natural resources. We are here to work as partners, and we need to be committed and work together as a team to make this program a success. And I look forward to the participating of all member countries here, and also with the help of our secretariat, we hope to succeed in our meeting today.
Shifeta added that the savanna elephant population stretches to over 220,000 elephants living in over 52,000 square kilometers in the Kasa area, which is the largest transboundary elephant population in the world. The aerial survey is one of the most accurate methods of data collection and motivates informed decision-making concerning protection of Africa's transboundary elephant population.
We've always had the bravery to stand up for what is Namibian, from protecting our homes to fighting injustices. We still celebrate what it means to us and raise a glass to those who show their bravery. No matter how they take on the world, with all this potential in the land of the brave, what will you do to make this Namibia your Namibia?
Nivea Pearl and Beauty with pearl extracts for soft and beautiful underarms. Your trusted deodorant with the perfect balance of protection and care. Enriched with the power of pearls. Nivea Pearl and Beauty for soft and beautiful underarms. New Nivea Pearl and Beauty Black Pearl coming soon.
Welcome to this evening's edition of Business on One. After facing economic challenges over the past 5 years, President Nagakenkop has stated that Namibians should have hope for the future as investors flock to the country after the recently discovered oil and envisioned green hydrogen project. Kenkop made these remarks today while addressing employees of the central bank this morning. The president noted that amid the unprecedented global economic crisis, fortunes could be turning in Namibia's favor as there has been an increase in the number of investors hoping to tap into opportunities emerging from the natural resources of the country.
Yeah, the economists are given a very dark situation, but politicians must give you hope. So I will say, although I was briefed by the governor, economy, but I'm telling you, we got oil now. We are going to green hydrogen. I never knew those things. Green hydrogen, what is it? I learned about it only now. And future is there. You know, yours truly is one of the popular people now in the world. Well, yes, because of green hydrogen. Yes, I am popular, I'm invited, and so on. Not before. It's because of that thing. And the conflict in Ukraine. People are looking out for outlets now. Europeans, Germans are here with us. Already got about 30 million for scholarships and to set up the institution. And we talk about laws. People are coming. I'm going to sign agreements with the European Union in Egypt very soon, next month. So, my dear countrymen and women, we are going through very difficult times. Not only us, the whole world. But keep the faith.
Since 2016, the Namibian economy has been in a recession. According to Bank of Namibia Governor Johannes Kavagab, improvements have been made since last year as a result of the economy's growth trajectory.
Despite this very difficult global situation, I do believe that there is a lot of promise and opportunity, that our stars are aligning. The economy recorded positive growth in 2021 after almost 5 years of contraction, and the first 2 quarters of 2022 have also delivered neat positive growth rates and opportunities in the energy sector. Namibia's ambitions of becoming the leading exporter of green hydrogen on the African continent and to help the world achieve its quest for net zero or low carbon emissions are within sight. Your Excellency, you are championing this on behalf of the country, and as a Bank of Namibia, we can only commend and support your efforts in this regard. Namibia is endowed with enormous natural wealth and resources. Deb Marine's Namibia's procurement of the world's largest diamond mining vessel and the greenest mining recovery vessel ever built in the world will greatly enhance diamond production and continue to contribute to our economy. This is just one example of our natural wealth being put to good use.
The purpose of the visit by the head of state was not only to engage the staff, but also to familiarize himself with the operations and functions of the central bank. And that is all we have for you. Be sure to follow us on our social media pages for more on the business front.
Enjoy these fantastic payday savings at Clicks until the 3rd of November. Buy Clicks 2-ply toilet paper, 18 rolls, 2 for $104.99 per pack and 1 for $114.99. And exclusive to Club Card members, buy Pampers Pants or new Baby Dry disposable nappies jumbo pack, now $241.99 per pack. Clicks, feel good, pay less.
Back in the day, Susie's phone used to ring like a hotline. She was the most popular girl in town. But since she did not register her SIM card with her mobile service provider, her phone does not ring anymore. She has tried to get something similar. She has tried this and that number, but it has never been the same. So now, she has a reputation of being a number hoarder, instead of just registering her SIM at her mobile service provider and keeping her number. Excuse me one sec. Hello? No, this isn't Susie. Have you tried her other number?
Don't miss out on important communications like Susie. Register your SIM to keep your number. Visit www.cran.na.
Time now for Comments Corner, your daily dose of comments from our social media pages. Namibians have the opportunity to name one of the biggest public service offices in Windhoek. The Ministry of Home Affairs, Immigration, Safety and Security is seeking the public's assistance in giving a name to its newly built state-of-the-art headquarters located in Windhoek North on the corner of Hosea Gutako Drive and Harvey Street. Tuli said, "We are tired of the constant attaching of names to institutions." Elizabeth said the building should be named after the former minister Pendukeni Imvulaitana. Kota said any other name besides Home Affairs would be misleading to the public. Rachel asked what the reward will be. Mbangula said no reward, no participation. Ephraim said it should be named after the former Nampol Inspector General. Pandy said it will be named after a politician who is already known. And that's it from Comments Corner. Be sure to engage on our stories on our social media pages for broadcast on News on One.
There are data deals. And then there are Telecom Namibia data deals. And if you want the biggest data deal of all, you gotta get 31-day Jiva, which comes with a massive 50 gigs of data. Is it even possible to use 50 gigs of data in a month? You tell us. You also get 1,000 voice minutes and 400 SMSs. To get your hands on 31-day Jiva, dial *130*780# and enjoy a month of mega data. Whoa, that's a lot of data, minutes and SMS. How much is that? Must be expensive. No, it's only 185 Namibian dollars excluding VAT. T's and C's apply. Telecom Namibia.
Sharing your world. And you came to me like a bird to the breeze, and we floated together for a while.
We're for every kind of smile and amazing savings. Like Nola mayonnaise for just $29.99 and Huggies Dry Comfort Nappy Pants Jumbo Pack for only $179.99. Spa, we're for smiles.
Why are you so hopelessly scared of snakes?
Maybe that's why.
Can you maybe just explain that to me?
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's
useless.
I've never experienced somebody being so irritating, taking just pictures.
I respect when I go to somebody's house.
Yeah.
I do their custom.
No, you don't. When you come in my house, you don't take off your shoes.
The Namibia School Sports Union Committee has suspended its national coordinator and Confederation of Southern African Sports Association President Solomon Dacre with immediate effect.
This announcement comes after a traveling fiasco which started on the 5th of October when a group of Namibian sport boys and girls traveled to take part in the COSASA Games in South Africa, Potchefstroom. The union commissioned the team to travel to South Africa with 6 sport codes including soccer, volleyball, netball, basketball, rugby and athletics to participate in the COSASA Games. Chairman of NSSU, Theophilus Neholo, at a media briefing today announced that the recent events left a bad taste in the mouth of NSSU, adding that the entity will also investigate allegations of financial misconduct.
There was no programs of events. But when we left Namibia, we had received a program from COSASA as to which game is starting and what time. So when we got there was no program of any nature. And with all that, we became very suspicious of what is happening. We made attempts to inquire, and the only person you can inquire to, as far as COSASA was concerned, is Mr. Solomon Dacre, who is the COSASA president. After we do our review of the post-mortem of the COSASA saga, the National Council of the Namibia School Sport Union resolved to suspend Mr. Solomon Dacre, our national coordinator, with effect from today. Investigations will be launched against him, and that process will determine what is the way forward. As from today, all queries related to school sport and the administration of the office will resort under the national chairperson, who is now yours truly here, and the Commissioner of Wakuk, and the council will also pronounce itself while investigations are going on.
The chairperson further revealed that the only contribution parents made was paying for the tracksuits of their children. Speaking at the same media conference, NSSU Commissioner Patrick Hwahup underscored the union's standing.
NSSU is an institution and an organization that is having the mandate to organize school sports within the country as well as to participate outside the country on invitation from organizations. So under no circumstances should the picture be painted that NSSU is disorganized. And we want to categorically state that the COSASA leadership must be held accountable for whatever mess we found ourselves in. And in this, we want to state it clearly.
Sport on One also approached Solomon Dacre for comment on his suspension, but he informed the sport desk telephonically that he was not ready to make any official statement as investigations are still pending. The suspended COSASA president added that he might jeopardize the outcome of the case if he commented, but declared that he will make a statement once investigations conclude.
Before we cross over to the weather update, here's an advisory from the Namibia Meteorological Service. Heavy storms are most likely over the Otjadonjupa, Khomas and the southeast in places on Friday. We've come to the end of tonight's edition of News on One. Please don't forget to follow us on our social media pages. From me, Isai Sipunga, and the rest of the team, till next time, it's good night.
the International University.